Hit the button, though.
Everything when we run, you always comes down. Ain't like good, like the lockdown is down. Murder, murder, kill, kill, like the sun. We coming at you live from the green yard.
Bitches, when I'm switching from more to enemy shit. Listen, this is the kid position. Wait, you're You're sick, bitch. You're 60 digit profit from these flicks that keep my spit from living. And it is another life like this. Stay high to the bottom, laws of physics. Critics kiss my ass, go in this 7 minutes in with a hand and this shit. Ain't equipped enough to have ammo when the game starts. You it is when I'm 15 like AR. You live your life in the graveyard. Like you're not gonna take off. I got a lot to say, they just hate hard. It ain't hard, it might make our subject right. It's about to happen. Lightning strikes the mic when I be rapping. Nobody come and tell you something like that. I'm flashing eagles, smash. Nobody will blow my casket.
Live from the graveyard, 3 gun riders, ammunition, King Saul, Mac, Casino.
Everything when we run, you always goes down. Day and night, good, lockdown down. Murder, murder, kill, kill, life is hard. We coming at you live from the graveyard. Murder, murder, kill, kill. Murder, murder, kill, kill. Murder, murder, kill, kill, life is hard. We coming at you live from the graveyard. No.
Kids, for the reason I bitch ass niggas hate. We got the hood all those days. Flip script, from a tracky race. So I dropped in the middle set. So that's when the nice really wet. It's a killer set. I got middle threats. And on top of that, I'm a lunatic. My niggas be tripping on me sometimes. See, that nigga be eyes mine. So evacuate. In other words, vacate. Cause a nigga like me might premeditate. I'm full of danger. Oops, I mean anger shit. But I guess they bought the block. See, I. Now me, my nigga, you got 22 bitch. Be my triggers. Nigga, that's my bitch. This is ain't shit. I'm telling shit. Insane shit. And every time we get done, it's very clear. I don't understand, but I'm on edge. I guess I'm part of the living. That's what it's said. From me, don't listen. Crazy, sorry, got hollows hissing. Walk with me, go kill me, pull guns with me, come kill me, come rob me, go steal me. You don't fuck with me, you read history. One life like home and sick, and the death's for me and one of the stick. Torture chamber, bottom pit, the home of the break down with the team.
Every day when we run, you always goes down.
Block to block, town to town, murder, murder, kill, kill. I'm in the building, baby. We here. It's Talk Years Tuesday. What's going on, everybody?
What's up?
What up, Ryan?
What's up? What's up?
Nothing much, man. Just out here doing what I could do. That's all I can say. Well, besides that, Chocolate Girl, how you doing, Chocolate Girl?
Chocolate Girl's good. How you doing? I'm good.
That's good to hear. Good
nice
to hear.
And
Zara,
cool.
what's up,
Nice
Zara?
and cool.
Yeah, Rashawn, keep them boxes straight. Oh, hey, what's up, everybody? We here. We in the building.
Okay. What's going on, Ethan?
What's going on? I had to take a sick day because I was under the weather, but glad to be on the show.
That's good to hear. We got Sean in the house, man. As y'all can see, he over there.
Murder,
on that
murder,
good,
kill, kill.
Yeah,
around. No.
he on that assembly line. I ain't never seen nobody just push boxes. Who the fuck get paid to push boxes?
The gig right
I'm
there,
I'm
boy. That's
like,
the
they
gig,
go through
boy.
a scanner. You gotta make sure the labels is up. They fucking up back there. I'm helping up.
You see what he's
Okay.
saying?
All right,
I mean,
all
I don't
right.
do shit.
All right.
I get paid for not doing shit. Goddammit.
I hear you. I hear you. Ricky Bobby in the building.
What's up,
He
Ricky
said what
Bobby?
to do.
Wow.
All right. Well, Ron, let's get to these trash ass players, shall we?
I got, you know who I got this week, Dennis? I got Buffalo.
Why you got Buffalo?
And the reason I got Buffalo because you cannot stop the run.
Okay.
And It was a linebacker retired in the middle of the season named Blake Martinez. Who
Yeah,
that remind you?
for the Black Colt. That remind me of Buffalo when was it Vontae Davis?
Vontae Davis.
Vontae Davis, yeah. He retired in the middle. He retired in the middle of a game. That's what I
Big
was doing.
time.
In the middle of the game, like he just said, "No, this is it. That's my last snap. Like,
Right.
like that's it."
Antonio
So,
Brown retired in the middle of the game too. Shit.
so
Antonio
jersey
Brown.
off.
Yeah, Antonio Brown, right? Yeah.
okay, Buffalo in third in that division.
Yeah,
You
so is
got
the Cowboys and the Green Bay Packers.
And the Falcons, right?
no, we in second player.
Oh,
Get it
okay.
right. Get it right, player.
Tied for second though, right?
No,
So
no, no.
Under 500 though.
Jay
Well,
Will in the building.
that's the entire division, but that's beside the point.
Oh, the
And
Bucks. Wait,
Jay
the Bucks
Jones in
even
house.
at 500?
I think they at 500. I think
Oh,
the
okay.
Bucks are at 500.
Damn, 5 and 5.
Yeah,
No.
okay.
Oh wow. Okay.
I gotta put Marcus Mariota.
Oh, yeah?
then why I gotta put Marcus Mariota? This mofo should not be the starter. He should not even be the backup for nobody.
What was that? What was that saying Ron had last week? What's going on, baby? What's going
Josh
on?
Bailey in the house.
What's going on, baby?
Is
What's
that what he
going
was
on?
saying? Is that what it was last week? What's
I was
going
like,
on?
what's wrong, baby?
This
What's
mofo,
wrong, baby?
Oh.
Yeah.
this mofo. I try and keep it PG. This mofo should nobody give this man another damn contract. Forget the PG shit now. I get pissed off.
PG with the PO, huh?
This mofo, if you put that shit on TV for the whole motherfucking world to watch,
That's
and
right.
this what you do. You lay on your back. Like you were at 112. Like you were at 112.
Oh, man.
You can't make this up, man. You can't.
I'm with you, OG.
Right.
But back to you, Dennis.
All right. Well, Chocolate Girl, what you got for us, Chocolate Girl, for this trash?
Okay, can y'all hear me okay?
Yes.
Okay. I'm having some issues with my laptop today. I'm going to the NBA first, and I'm going to my Lakers, still losing. Just in case y'all didn't know, they still losing, y'all. Still. I just want to make sure y'all were up to date on that. The Lakers are still losing, y'all. Just want to make sure y'all knew. So moving on to the NFL. What's up with the Raiders? they cannot win. I don't know. They look like a totally different team than they did last year.
Josh McDaniels doesn't deserve to be a coach.
I don't know what happened, but they lost to the Colts 25-20. They made the Colts look like they Baltimore or somebody. I mean, I don't think much of Baltimore, but they looked like Baltimore that day because of what how the Raiders were playing. But I also have issue with the Raiders front office because if Josh McDaniels was Jamal McDaniels, they would be sure to fire him at the end of this season. Why did I hear that they're gonna stick with him this season and next season? They already decided. I don't care how this season turn out. He's our coach next season too. Then that's some bullshit. I mean, really?
We use ours line. Trash.
Yeah, it's trash.
Mhm.
But I had to say it the way I felt it. That's some BS right there. So shout out to all the Jamals in the world because this is bull. That's all I got to say about that.
Fragging apple.
And I got to say something to my friend and my podcast mentor, my co-host every Saturday morning at 10 o'clock on Facebook Live. but I am pissed off at your team. I'm pissed at the Eagles, man. I'm pissed. How you let the Commanders beat you? The Commanders?
Dennis, I need my 2
The
hours.
Commanders.
No. It ain't over.
The Commanders. And y'all got more turnovers in this game than y'all had all season. I guess you just had a bad game. I guess you just had a bad game. So I'm not going to pick at you that much. I just hate that y'all lost to the Commanders. I mean, it could have been Tampa Bay or Buffalo or anybody else, but the Commanders? I would have even loved it if it was the Cowboys or the Giants. The Commanders, though.
We called in.
Me with a bad in my mouth.
We called in the Commodores.
Take it.
3 times.
I'm gonna call them by their name.
Lost.
The Washington Commanders. That's who they are. And y'all let them beat y'all.
They got something against those undefeated Pennsylvania teams.
I just don't know I just don't understand. I don't know. I'm just a little confused by what happened. I'm gonna add to the list the Rams. I don't believe that they really won the Super Bowl last year, y'all. I really believe that what happened, there was this other team and they dressed up like the Rams and they played and they won the Super Bowl. And then they had an out-of-body experience this summer and switched places with the real team. And this is a fake-ass team. And the Rams are someplace over in Bermuda somewhere chilling, collecting checks, while this sorry team showed up this season. Because this is absolutely ridiculous. Now, why can I say all this? Because, see, people trash on my team all year. Every week, every day, every month, all I hear, everybody's happy that the Steelers is having a bad season. So, hey, if y'all going to laugh, I'm going to laugh when I get an opportunity, too. This is some bullshit. This has been the wackest ass season I've been through in a while. It's like people teams not supposed to win winning, and the ones that are supposed to win look like booty.
No, look like booty.
I don't know what they drinking. They drinking, snorting something, shooting something going on. But like I said, shout out to all the Jamals, though. Shout out to all the Jamals. Mm-hmm. That's it.
Okay, what you guys are?
I only got a couple, man. I'm gonna throw this in there. We have fun all week, man. But you Bills fans, y'all know who I'm talking about. We had our fun in the chat this week. For those that don't,
I ain't even mention them. I got something else on that.
But we got one on the air. He back. He good. You know what I mean? And the other one,
smiling.
The other one know who he is. He the worst though. The worst.
Oh my goodness. Yes.
Well, at least you're smiling, Ethan.
So just
hey, you got to take it a week at a time. We're on to Cleveland. I mean,
listen, just for future references, it's cool to back your team, but like I said, if you don't want to be on the same platform as who, stop being a hype man and make sure you say your piece. You can be like, go Buffalo, but I ain't going that far like he doing. I
usually just let people run their mouths and then watch them fall on their face.
That's what I do.
So whether even if it's in my own fan base, I just sit there and let the team do their job. Try to at least do the job that they should be doing. But we'll get to that.
Right. So anyway, but yeah, like I said, man, we had some fun this week though. So and like I said, this ain't even about Buffalo losing. Like I said, we lost. Like it wasn't even. It just like I said, just the levels of the fandism is is by it's crazy. So anyway, I gotta go over to Dennis's people, and I'm still wondering where his ass is at. They didn't give up the house.
His ass was at.
You still ain't seen 10 points, dude. 10 points, bro.
Oh,
10 points. That's what we scoring for real. Is that
what we doing?
Is that fuck wrong with him? Fuck wrong with him. Denver and Russell Wilson, Seattle knew what the hell they was doing. And I can't wait to see how they build this team. And they're already a playoff team already. We wasn't seeing it, but yeah, I got to put that in, man. Right. And then real quick, go to college. I always shoot this conference down. Yeah, I'm West Coast non-biased. And, people talking about the Pac-12 was going to get one of these teams in the playoffs, and Oregon was supposed to be that one. They lose at home. They choke at home to Washington. UCLA on the cusp. Sorry, Donovan. They lost at home to some scrubs called Arizona, who wasn't even ranked. They got they got USC left on the cusp. When they lose next week or week, whatever, then it's officially over for the Pac-12. They will not get a team. This is until it's a 12-teamer. When there's 4 teams, the Pac-12 will never have a team in the top 4 at the end of the season when it's time for the playoffs to start. It'll never happen. So that's my trash ass players.
All right. Well, let's see what Sean, you ready? Well, let's go Ethan first. What, Sean? Sean, you ready?
I was ready.
All right, go ahead.
Dennis, you say a lot of shit on Talk Your Head. And a lot of people don't pay you no mind, right? But one of the reasons why Mark Sanchez is known is because of what now?
A butt fumble.
Goddamn, a butt fumble, right? So I guess that's a New York thing, because that's how the fucking Bills just lost on Sunday. A goddamn butt fumble. A goddamn butt fumble. You know what I mean? So my trash ass player is going to none other than Josh Allen. Why is Josh Allen getting my trash ass player? Because he's fucking overrated. I think Josh Allen is the reason why them running backs in Buffalo don't get the ball as much as they should. Just me personally. Also, Ace, I know you watching this shit. You fucking trash, bro. Don't send us no videos from the game when y'all winning, and then we can't even find you when y'all lose. Come on, man. And they do that shit at y'all house. After you said they wasn't better than y'all. Fucking trash. Cowboys, you know y'all fucking trash. Hey, Aaron, you still can't beat Aaron Rodgers? You still can't fucking beat Aaron Rodgers?
I said that all week.
To throw it to.
I said that all week.
Can't beat? Yo.
Like I said, I didn't know we ever even beat him.
A receiver that cannot catch had 3 touchdowns on my fucking defense.
Hey, Rashawn, I was so mad. Hey, look, Rashawn, I didn't know we beat them before. They had to tell me that we beat them in the regular season. I don't even remember beating them.
Romo beat them one time.
I'm saying that's how bad it is. I don't even remember it though.
Who's next? Oh yeah, let's go on. Let's go on down to South Philly. How y'all gonna let Chocolate City come to South Philly and do that shit, man?
Hey, Ryan.
How y'all gonna let Chocolate City come to South Philly and do that shit, man?
I think you owe me some money, Ryan. Didn't I tell you? I tell you. Didn't I tell you? I said, Ryan, I don't give a damn what's going on. I bet you 2 people on the show say something about the Eagles. I said, one loss. I bet you'll be more than 2 people.
Look, I said,
some money, Ryan.
Baby, I took you up for y'all. I said,
Listen, here's the thing, though, about Philly. Every Philly fan that blames this game on Jalen Hurts, you fucking trash. You're fucking trash. Because it's not his fault. It wasn't his fault. Your defense couldn't stop the run, and that's how you lose the game. Time of possession is just as good as good defense. This is what it is. Oh, back real quick. Kellen Moore, you should have been fuck out of it. Oh, I hate Kellen Moore so bad. Yo, I hate him so bad. Yo, I hate Kellen Moore so fucking bad, yo. Like, so bad. Kellen Moore needs to be fired yesterday. With some PA rollouts that you still calling is pissing me off, sir. You still calling PA rollouts? Zeke's not even in the fucking game. You still calling? All right, I'm done. Oh, Russell Wilson, I'm still looking for you. Until then, Sierra husband's still out there playing football. I'm done because I was a little pissed off this weekend.
All right, well, what you got over there, Ethan?
Well, he already mentioned Josh Allen, so I'll leave it at that. The Buffalo defense, we were up 27-10 in the third quarter. And we let him, and we had him on the ropes, and we let him off the hook. It was ridiculous. Obviously, the young man who killed the 3 Virginia players.
Mm-hmm.
He deserves to be trash.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even understand why he did it, but that doesn't matter. It's not right. One that's going on right now. Syracuse is my basketball team, and they're losing by 14 right now at home against Colgate. Not good at all. And I know you hear me out, but I just thought of this a little while ago. But the Commanders, and here's why: for trading for Carson Wentz in the first place when Taylor Heineke was there, and he wasn't that bad. Taylor Heineke's good. I don't know why they traded for Carson Wentz in the first place. Carson Wentz is trash.
I have to agree with that.
Dennis.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I got one more trash ass player.
Oh shit.
He like to run his mouth every once in a while. He a Tampa Bay fan.
They
when
won.
They winning, you define him. He be all in the videos, dancing, playing hopscotch, doing all this shit. But when they losing, just that fudge it. He disappeared.
Dancing in the videos.
You can't find him.
Y'all terrible.
Come to Tampa Bay.
They call me A Diddy. Hey, listen, if you've been watching this show for a long time, the number one, and everybody said all the trash that I had, but if you've been watching this show for a long time, the number one thing about this show, number one way you will make a trash ass players list is if you have 3 turnovers in football. And basketball is a little bit different, but you got 3 turnovers in football, your ass is trash. And that's why Josh Allen made my list. Mm-hmm. That's why the Philadelphia Eagles as a team made my list. The shooter at the Virginia school, yeah, that was some tragic stuff. I don't even understand why a lot of this stuff be happening. They said he was an ex-player. He wasn't even on the team anymore. The hell is you doing it? But I don't know. I could be wrong. I got my information from the source. My source could be wrong. That's all I'm saying. Let's get to these certified players, man.
I got the Georgia Bulldogs win the East this past weekend. We beat Mississippi 45-19. Back to you, then.
Oh, okay. All right. What you got? Sharon.
Huh?
It's on you.
Certified player.
Oh, I'm sorry. It was breaking up. I couldn't hear y'all for a minute. So I'm gonna give a shout out to my Steelers who managed to pull together a win. I was very proud of my boys. They played okay. I still see a lot of holes in their game, but they did look better than they did the week before. So I'll give them that. The 49ers. I'm just going to say that y'all made me happy this weekend. And pretty much you and the Steelers and the Vikings just saved the weekend for me because this was a horrible weekend. Horrible. I mean, out of 14 games, I only got 6 right. 6. And I was pissed.
I'm right about there with you.
But yeah, but I got to give a shout out to, I'm going to say this about the Bills and the Cowboys. The Bills and the Cowboys. It's not that y'all just really let the other team beat you or you were that bad of a team Sunday. The other teams just really whooped y'all. They really were great. I mean, Green Bay didn't even look like the same team. I hadn't seen them look like this all season. And I have to give a shot. I have to give somebody else a certified player award right in this room. And that's, again, is my co-host every Saturday morning on the side, John, Dennis Holmes, because Dennis said that the Cowboys would lose this game because they could not stop the run, and that Green Bay was going to run all over the Cowboys. That's exactly what they did.
He said that about Detroit. Detroit didn't do shit, though.
Yeah, well, he got this one right. I don't care about Detroit.
If you keep picking against Dallas, of course you're going to get some right.
Yeah, well, okay. Well, regardless, I'm giving him certified today because he was right. And I thought he was wrong because I picked the Cowboys to win that game.
I picked the Packers.
It's a hater pick. I ain't get no credit for that.
Yeah, I just really wanted them to win. So I was a little disappointed.
Down, Dennis.
Shout out to the Packers for winning that game, as much as I hate them. Also, I also had the Vikings on my list. Shout out to number 8, Kirk Cousins. But it wasn't, I have to admit, it wasn't even him that won that game. It was
the best receiver,
Justin Jefferson and Dalvin Cook that really won that game for them. And I know
don't forget the old man. Don't forget the old man.
Oh yeah.
Don't forget the old man. Patrick
Peterson.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry. I do forget about him sometimes. Sorry.
Patrick P.
But Patrick Peterson too. I mean, they just played as a team. And if Kirk wasn't doing, his receiver and his running back, they picked up the ball and they saved it for him. And he didn't play bad. He did at least protect the ball most of the time. He did throw 2 picks, though. He was on the verge. If he had thrown that third one, that would have been it. But I'm really proud of that. I'm proud of him. So shout out to them. I didn't watch the overtime because once they went into overtime, I just couldn't take it no more because I was screaming. I was in my living room screaming, and I don't want the people upstairs to call the police or nothing. So I just turned it down. Yeah. I mean, really, I was really screaming, "Come on, Kurt, let's get this going."
Curtis.
But that's my Spartan dog. I'm gonna root for him. I don't care where he's at. I'm gonna root for him. Shout out to the University of Dayton Flyers basketball team. Number 21. They're ranked number 21 in the nation. Anytime this little small school gets ranked nationally, I'm gonna shout them out. Because they're from my hometown, my sister's alma mater, and that's where Obi Toppin came from a couple years ago, and he's in the NBA now. So they're my certified college basketball team. My Spartans lost this weekend to somebody, Gonzaga, I think. Somebody.
Yeah. And, you're playing right now. You're playing Kentucky right now.
Kentucky right now, right?
I hope y'all beat their ass
right now.
I hope y'all
and well, they were tied a minute ago when I looked at the
Kentucky
score.
Up by like 3, but it's a lot of time left.
But yeah, so shout out to them. But yeah, University of Dayton Flyers, following them. That's it.
All right, cool. What you got over there, Zara?
Oh man, let's take it and make it happen. We're gonna I'm gonna start out with Sharon's boy. I don't know, the either boy wearing a kryptonite suit, but he ain't scared of the end zone no more, and that's Julio Jones. He got a second touchdown in 2-3 weeks or something. I'm like, yeah, that boy ain't scared of the end zone no more. I'm like, all right, do your thing over there, pimp. You know what I'm saying? You got a little left in the tank.
No, calm down, Dar. Calm down. He just got lucky.
It's a week-to-week award. It's a week-to-week award. That's it. It's only 1 week. I mean,
it's not that he's not scared of the. He'll be right back to missing. Can't find his end zone next week.
Yeah, he might. He might jump on the other side of the awards. Let's go with Miami. Tua. I can't say enough about these dudes, man, in that offense. That they doing over there, man. This dude, man, they dynamic over there, man. And they running, throwing. I mean, just at all levels, man. I mean, that team's gonna be a tough out, man. The AFC gonna be fun to watch these playoffs coming up, man, because it's pretty wide open over there, man. It's gonna be nice over there. So, Hey man, we talked about it. I gotta give love where it's due. That homie Saturday showed up on Sunday, took it to the Raiders. The players responded and they want to play for him. They was talking about it today. You know, he got the locker room already. You know, it was the Raiders. Let's see what they do next week. But you know, props to him for coming out there getting that W, and Jonathan Taylor finally looking like Jonathan Taylor. I think it was the second good week of the season. So, got to give him that love. Let's take it to the court. And then we're going to shout out Dennis's boy, MB. Sorry, I don't know if you had him on there, Liz, but I got to prop this up. When you put up 59, now Dennis's rule, he didn't get 60, so he ain't elite. But he did get 59. Man put up 59, so I got to give him love. I think he had 100 points in 2 games. But I'm just...
112.
181 though. He didn't get
112.
Right. Okay. There you go. Hey, you see, I'm giving him credit. Oh yeah.
81.
And then we're gonna go to. Hey,
that's my guy.
Go to the other Tyrese Maxey. Hold on, he ain't by himself. We got another person in the 50 club this year, and that's Garland, Cleveland. 51 points, 10 3-pointers. I gotta show Darius some love. Garland over there, Cleveland balling out. I gotta show him his love. Probably the most improved player in the NBA right now, and that's SGA, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander for OKC. That man is playing his ass off over there, and they don't look like they're tanking over there. So, I give a shout out to him. There's 3 teams in the NBA that got 10 wins so far. That's the Celtics, the Bucks, and the Utah Jazz. Yes. So, just let that resonate for a minute. And then finally, Sharon said it, go back to, should have kept this with my football, but, I wanted to make a point about this because we've been having this argument about, again, sorry to go there, you, and necessarily you, but, certain Bills fans, and even Rashawn to an extent, this opinion, we having fun with it.
All good.
Stephon Diggs is the best receiver. I think Justin Jefferson. And before this game, I said Justin Jefferson is going to show why he's the best receiver and put on a show and win that game. And lo and behold, that man went out there, put on a show, might have the greatest catch in NFL history on one of the hardest downs to do it. And that man is the best receiver in the
one-handed.
Mm-hmm.
On 4th and 18.
I called it.
4th and 22.
Oh, well, there you go. So I wanted to show that love at the end. So that's my certification.
Yeah, I don't think it's shit left. Go ahead, Rashawn.
To clarify, Kingsar, who do I think is the best receiver in the league?
Well, you said Hill, but I'm saying, but no. You like Tyreek Hill, but when we had that debate, you were saying Diggs is better.
I wanted you to say that. I don't think Stephon is the best in the league. I just think he's better than Justin Jefferson. That's all.
No, but you said Diggs was better, though. That's all I was saying.
Yeah, I think Diggs is better than Jefferson. I will say that, but I think Tyreek Hill is the best in the league, and I have for the last probably 3-4 years.
Okay.
But my certified player was going to go to Embiid because that's my guy. I've been watching Embiid for a long time. The things that he is doing on the floor are nothing short than amazing, unbelievable. We're talking 7 blocks, 11. Yeah, he was going crazy. I don't even got to listen to stats. He was going ballistic. I love Joel Embiid. Secondly, Tyler Heineke for president. Anytime you in an undefeated team, I like that shit, man. That's football. Nobody expected that to happen. I had the Eagles going there blowing them the hell out. And he went in there and said, no. I like when the quarterback jump up and celebrated by the penalty. That's sarcasm. But the running backs for DC, the Commanders, Brian Robinson, he deserves a real special shout out. This dude got shot twice in his leg, returned to practice in 38 days, and he is looking like the stud that they say he is. Mm-hmm. Brian Robinson is all that. The Steelers, way to come back and get y'all W, man. TJ Watt was out there. The boys look like they was out there. You ain't playing football. I like it. Is that it? Oh, Justin Jefferson, of course. That like Zara said, that was probably one of the greatest catches I've ever seen in my life. Nonetheless, on somebody, he decided to go with one hand on 4th and 18. That shit was crazy. That was crazy. Probably one of the best catches. And Kirk Cousins should be up there in that MVP conversation, but I'm going to leave that alone. I'm done.
All right, what you got over there, Ethan?
First of all, I got Saquon Barkley with 35 carries, 152 yards, and a touchdown. Giants keep on winning. They're in second now. They're doing good over there. On the other side of the 3 turnovers, if somebody has 3 touchdowns, especially a wide receiver, I like to give them certified players. So I got one to Christian Watson. He finally caught the football.
Yeah.
3 times. And last but not least, I know my Spurs I know they're having a rough year. They're going to have a rough year. It's kind of a rebuilding, whatever you want to call it, year. But I really like the boy Keldon Johnson.
Yeah,
he's a real star. I like that cat.
He is.
That's what I got, Dennis.
All right, that's cool. For my certified player, I want to start off with college basketball. Let me start off with this girl I seen play the other day. She played for UConn. AZ Fudd. AZ Fudd, I'm 34 for UConn. She is a bull. She is a bull. I like her. I like her a lot. So I got to give her a certified player. And I got Joel Embiid on my list as well. I also got my Tennessee Volunteers. And I got to give one to Jeff Saturday. No experience needed to beat the Raiders, all right? No experience needed to beat the Raiders. All right? That's all I'm just going to end it on that. No experience needed.
All right.
Yeah, let's – hold on. Where am I at? Are we on the top 10?
Yeah.
No, weren't you? Oh, no, maybe it was. I don't know. You had it listed.
I think the questions is next.
Right.
The top 10. Let's go, sir.
All right. What we're going to do this week, we're doing our top 10 cop movies. So
hold on. I forgot something. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Certified player goes to Kellen for the culture lane. All right. Certified player. His birthday tomorrow. So is D-Man's birthday tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. D-Man's usually here. I don't know where he at.
Maybe
celebrating. Hope he all right.
Maybe.
Right.
So anyway, yeah. So cop movie basically what that means is, a movie consisting of the plot is around police cops, to some degree, or a good degree of the movie is based around a cop situation, whether, they're, drug bust.
What's up, Jacob?
Whatever the case may be. So as long as it's the big plot of the movie, that's what we're doing. And it doesn't matter what genre. What, Ryan?
Can I go first?
Yes.
Well, wait, before you go, Ron, let me ask this question. Is Men in Black a cop movie?
It is.
That's fine.
It is.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Go ahead, Ron.
No.
I'm not a big fan of that movie. I thought Will was just some regular guy. I'm not a big fan, but they look like they teamed up as authority figures. You know what I'm saying? So it's okay with me.
It's listed as cop movie. Yeah.
I'll let it pass.
It's a cop movie.
I guess. I don't think it's.
I don't have it on my list, but yeah.
I definitely don't have it on mine, but I'll let it pass for those that want it on their list.
MIB2 is the best one.
Number 10, The Inside Man with Denzel Washington.
Inside Man.
9, Face Off.
Okay.
Number 8, Beverly Hills Cop. Number 7, Police Academy.
Okay.
All of them are.
Eight-way tie. Okay.
It just so hard to fit.
I got you.
Number 6, Bad Boys.
Bad Boys.
Number 1.
All right, it's the best one.
Number 5, Training Day.
You want to put on me? I'm putting cases on all you bitches. Go ahead.
Number 4, A Lethal Weapon. Number 1, the first one.
Cop movies, Ricky Bobby. Cop police movies.
Number 3, RoboCop.
Okay. Dead or alive, you're coming with me.
Number 2, Colors.
Colors.
And my favorite of all time, 48 Hours.
Ah, shit. Oh, well, I guess I'll be good for now on, Mr. Cates.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Not too bad. All right. I got a couple of those joints on my list. Not many, but I got a couple. You know what? Ethan, did you participate? You want to do this?
All right, you want me to go?
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
All right. 10, I got Rush Hour.
Oh shit. Okay.
9, I got Cop Out.
Really? Yeah. Go ahead. I don't like that one. That's Tracy Morgan and Bruce Willis.
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead.
8, I got Ride Along.
Okay, I'm gonna take you on a ride along.
7, it's somebody that's going up against a cop, so American Gangster.
Nah, you know what? That does qualify. It was I was looking at that. I didn't put it on mine, but yeah, that works. It works though. It works.
6, I got it's also a Christmas movie, but Die Hard.
Okay.
The first one, the original. 5
Yes, it is.
5 is 21 Jump Street.
Okay. Not the Korean Jesus.
4, The Departed.
Oh shit.
3 is a bit. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. You good?
No, I was. 3, it's a funny one, but Paul Blart Mall Cop.
Oh, for Dennis, you hear this shit?
Hey man, didn't I tell you?
Hey, you know that movie made $100 million? I was like, what the? I watched this shit. I was like, what the hell is this shit? Not like Kevin James though, but go ahead.
That's a great movie.
That's why they made the second one, because the first one made $100 million. The second one didn't shit though, but go ahead.
2 is Training Day.
Okay.
And 1 is another comedy, but Super Troopers.
Okay. Let's roll over to Rashawn. Have you in this?
I ain't put them in order, but Rush Hour 2, Bad Boys 2,
Okay.
SWAT,
Oh shit.
Training Day.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you 5, and one of my all-time favorite, Law Abiding Citizen with Jamie Foxx. That shit was all like,
Yeah, that was a good one. Okay, cool. Send me my package. Sharon.
Wait. Oh yeah.
Y'all ready for me?
Yeah,
all right. All right. So my number 10 from 1997. You know, I like to get a year. It's Kiss the Girls with Morgan Freeman.
That didn't make my list.
Nasty Judge.
Yeah.
I love that movie because
movie.
I love Morgan and Ashley, and plus it was filmed down here in Durham, North Carolina, on Duke campus and stuff. So love it. Yeah. Number 9, The Fugitive from 1993 with Harrison Ford and Tommy Lee Jones. Love. I almost know that script.
That would be in my top 15 for sure, but good movie.
Yeah, I love The Fugitive. Number 8 was Training Day. Give me another line, Czar. Give me another line.
King Kong ain't got nothing on me.
All right.
Then you could have said any other one, not that one.
Hey, that's
hey,
Jake.
Okay. My nigga.
Oh, there you
go. That's a classic, though.
My nigga. Hey, Jake, you know you my nigga, right?
Hey, Jake, put the bag down.
Number 7. My number 7 is a classic from 1967.
Ooh.
Going back. One of the greatest actors that ever lived.
48?
You got that right. In the heat of the night.
Him and Archie Bunker?
In the heat of the night. No, Archie wasn't in it.
Oh, that's the other one. Okay, yeah.
That's the movie.
Right, okay.
Oh, shoot. Somebody done took a kid. Lord have mercy. Number 6. Can't read my own handwriting. From 1998 with Samuel L. Jackson and Kevin Spacey. What's the movie?
Oh, Sharon, you made my day, bro. The
What's
fucking motherfucking Negotiator.
That's right, the Negotiator.
That is high on my list, Sharon.
Negotiator.
I didn't think nobody was going to say that.
Didn't he come home with a gallon of milk at the end? Wasn't that him? Was that him, or was that Denzel?
They rolled off in the.
Okay, that's the one. Okay, all right. The milk scene, that was Denzel in the one where he's on the train.
Right.
I can't remember. All right. Number 5 from 1987. Lethal Weapon. Any of them. I don't care which one. Just pick one. That's for me. I love Lethal Weapon. Number 4 from 1973 with Al Pacino. Still one of the greatest performances of all time. Serpico. If you haven't seen it,
the other day.
If you haven't seen it, you need to watch it.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
And you need to know the story about the movie. That's a very important story.
Yeah.
Number 3, I don't have any comedies on mine, y'all. I don't deal with the comedy cop movies.
I got action comedies on mine.
This is just all action for me. Number 3 is Die Hard. Any of them, and everybody knows Die Hard 2 is the best one to me.
Right.
I love Die Hard. But I couldn't put them as number 1 because number 2 is out there, and that's Bad Boys. 1 or 2, either 3, I don't care which one, just pick one. Bad Boys is number 2. But the number 1 for me still is The Departed. That's a badass movie. I still love it. The Departed is number 1 for me.
Okay.
Yeah, I got a few of those on there. All right, let's go American Din.
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah.
Should have put American Gangster on there, but go ahead.
American Dream. I know that was legal enough to go on there. I'm sorry about that. I know that was legal enough to go on there. Number 10. Who is the man?
Yeah.
You damn.
The original, or we going to remake?
The original.
I think this is going to remake.
Yeah, I'm going with Samuel Jackson.
Yeah, I know it. I know.
I ain't see the original. Number 9, Blue Street.
Okay, Dennis.
Number 8.
Wait, hold on. I gotta get it in. Officers, I got your pizza. All right.
Number 8 is Money Train.
Look at Dan. Dan showed up today.
Yeah.
I like Money Train. It's all right.
I love Money Train, man. That's what I don't watch that movie. So that's J-Lo first movie, man. Let's go.
Number 7, Men in Black.
You just lost me.
That's all right. I'm gonna lose you again. Number 6, White Chicks.
No, yeah, I ain't on my list, but I like White Chicks though.
Yeah. Number 5 is Training Day.
Okay.
Number 4 is Rush Hour. Okay. Number 3 is Lethal Weapon. Number 2 is Die Hard. And number 1 is Bad Boys.
I got it. Okay. We got a couple more references in
there.
No,
Dennis, no.
She said no, Dennis, no.
No, Dennis, no.
All right, well, let's cap it off. Let's go ahead and get the list in. You know what I'm saying? So I got a couple of Tiznais, of course. You know how I do. So at number 10, we got a tie. Dennis just named both of them. He was the only one that had these movies on his list, and that is Blue Streak and Money Train at a tie at number 10. So they just made the list. Number 9 is another tie. One of these, I think, pretty much made most of y'all lists. One was not mentioned, but it's a hell of a movie. And that's Training Day, along with End of Watch. I don't know if any of y'all seen End of Watch, but if not, I know, Sharon, if you haven't seen it, you will like it.
I've seen it.
Oh, okay. With Jake Gyllenhaal in LA. Yeah.
I like Jake Gyllenhaal. I'm a big Gyllenhaal fan.
Yeah, it was just depicted was real. Like they did. I was with that cast, I wasn't expecting that type of seriousness.
Yeah, Ricky Bobby, that is the one with Martin. Blue Street.
Number 8 wasn't mentioned either, but shit, it's in the title and it's a hell of a movie, and the cast is amazing. Everybody's in it, and it's called Copland. And everybody from Robert De Niro to Sylvester Stallone, Ray Liotta, Michael Rappaport. Very good movie, Copland, if you ain't seen it.
I always thought that was overrated.
Yeah, no, that's a good. Then, as a matter of fact, I've been giving you these references. Carlitos, whatever. Watch Copland. I think it should be on Apollo.
Way.
Yeah. Number 7. Well, then, like I said, I did ties with here, but I just kind of do it with y'all. 7, I had Rush Hour and Rush Hour 2. So, we just had a Rush Hour series of 7. Mm-hmm. Number 6 wasn't mentioned. And when this movie came out, I was mad with who was casted, and I didn't want to watch it, but it was great. And that's Miami Vice with Jamie Foxx and Colin Farrell. If y'all haven't seen it, it's an excellent movie. And I wasn't expecting nothing from this movie, but it was very good.
Security.
Number 5, 48 Hours. Ron, the only one mentioned that outside of me. Just an excellent cop movie. Him and Nick Nolte. Number 4 will be the Bad Boys series. 1 and 2, whatever the case. Then my top 3, they all been mentioned. Sharon mentioned The Negotiator. That's number 3. I mean, that's one. I love that movie. Seen it many times. Number 2 was not mentioned, which I'm very shocked, and that's Heat. Maybe one of the greatest action.
I actually had it tied at 10, but I just took it off and put it on 11.
I didn't care. I didn't have. Yeah, it didn't quite make my time.
Yeah, him and De Niro. Oh man, when they happened, it's a big deal. Even though if you got trivia and you know about the insides of the movie, at that time, De Niro and Pacino couldn't be in the same room together. That's how big their egos were. Yep. And then number 1 is, Sharon said it, is The Departed.
Departed.
That's number 1. So that's my top 10 list. Thanks to those who shared their cop movies.
That is cool. That is cool. Nice cop movies y'all had there. I did have a question for y'all about the NFL. I wanted to know. Oh, wait a minute. Let me make sure I say this right way. I've been saying a little crazy. Make sure I say this the right way. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Got it. What NFL team do you feel will run the table in the second half of this season? Let me see what you got, Ethan.
You call me crazy, Homer. I don't care. There is a good team in New York that has been on a skid the last couple of games, but if they get their defense together and can stop turning the ball over, the one right there can run the table. Let me see if I can point the right way. Yeah. I'm sorry. You call me a homer. I don't care. That's my team. That's my pick.
All right. What you got, Rashawn?
That question caught me off guard. Come back.
Okay. Chocolate Girl, what you got?
So let me make sure I heard you. You said what team do I think will, or what team could?
No, it's will.
Oh,
like Will Lombard.
I don't think anybody will, to be honest with you. I don't think anybody's gonna run the table. You mean run the table means go undefeated, right?
No, run the table to the season. Like they could win. What is it? 7 games? How many games left? 7.
Yeah.
7 games. They could win 5 out of the next 7, and then go all the way in the playoffs.
Oh, okay. Well, that's not what I call run the table, but okay.
I didn't think that was what that meant either, but
if that's what that means, then I believe the Eagles could do that. Actually, I believe the Eagles could do that. And I'm just gonna stop there.
That's all right, Ricky Bobby. Keep sleeping. That's okay.
Okay. Sean, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Now that you said it that way, I got all NFC teams. I'm going with the Eagles, the Vikings, and the Cowboys. This is the first time I'm going to actually say them, but the Eagles, the Vikings, and the Cowboys. I feel like the Super Bowl goes to one of those 3 teams. No bullshit.
All right, what you got, Ryan?
I gotta go with San Fran. The 49ers. They getting healthy at the right time right now. I mean,
that's true.
They got a nice ass running game. They came from Carolina. I mean, if they just would run the ball.
All right, what you guys are?
It's easy. It's 2 teams in the AFC, and this is going to be the AFC Championship game. That's Kansas City and Baltimore. Baltimore don't play. They play one team over 500 the rest of the way, and they're barely over 500. And that's it. But Kansas City, Baltimore, that will be matchup.
I had San Fran as well. That's the team that I had making the noise. It was San Fran.
Is that the only one you got?
Yeah, that's the only one I had.
I would say Kansas City too.
All right. Can I ask a question, fellas?
You're welcome, LR.
What's up? What's up?
What NFL team has the best running game right now?
Cleveland.
Cleveland.
No, I think it's the Titans.
Nah.
It's the Bears.
I think it's the Titans. They don't have a wide receiver.
And Herbert's out.
Herbert's injured.
Don't have a wide receiver to throw it to.
Herbert's on
right now, though.
Nah. Oh, you talking about? Oh, well, I know Rashawn going with it. I wasn't thinking that way, Rashawn. So if you're going that way, no, I got you. I know what you mean.
Yeah.
I'm still going.
Yeah, I got you now.
I know what you mean. I'm going to Giants second.
All right, that's another one.
I got. We just faced them. I'll say the Giants. I mean the Vikings.
No, they got a hell of
a between Cook and Madison. That's a dangerous duo.
Week to week, though.
Okay.
Who you got, Sharon?
I don't know. That's why I asked y'all, because I don't have an opinion. I just wanted to see what your opinion was.
That's good. Last one I got for you. Who is your NCAA basketball team that you're watching this year? Go ahead with Czar. Go ahead, Czar.
I'm watching, man, the Hoosiers, baby. Come on, man. We ranked 13. We got an All-American in Trace Davis. Make sure y'all go check him out. And we got a hell of a freshman facilitator, point guard. And, we got a big game coming up with Carolina in about, I think, 2 weeks. But, that's my squad, man. But, me, I'm a big fan. So I'm me watching Kentucky real close, man, because Calipari finally, I've been saying this for years, finally the fans is on his ass. They tired of getting all these recruits and coming away empty-handed. So I think this may be his last season in Kentucky. So we'll keep an eye on it.
Probably say Rock Chalk Jayhawks.
They're playing Duke.
That is still the dumbest expression I've ever heard in sports. Sorry.
Well, who you got, Sharon?
I'm watching my Spartans. I'm going to watch my Spartans all day, every year. It doesn't matter what the record is. That's who I'm watching. I'm watching the Michigan State Spartans. I'm watching the University of Dayton Flyers. I'm watching Duke, and I'm watching Carolina. That's who I'm watching.
All right, who you watching, Ryan?
Somebody else can go to hell.
If I don't really watch college basketball, but I would say Duke, North Carolina.
Okay.
Florida. I would like to see Florida do something this year. Yeah.
Okay. What you got over there, Ethan?
Well, win or lose, and they just lost to Colgate, but Syracuse is the team that I rep. I mean, I have an Alabama hoodie on, but that's football.
Okay. Sean, what you got?
Oh, to keep sweating nobody. Nobody.
Well, I'm gonna have to agree with Zara at some point. I am watching Kentucky. I think Calipari over there cheating for real. Ain't no way in hell he got 4 of the top 8 recruits for next year.
He always do shit like that.
Oh, yes, that makes sense.
No,
it's the name. It's Calipari. That's why.
2 of them make sense. 2 of them, but not the other 2.
Hey, then he had John Wall, Bledsoe, Derek Favors all on the same day.
Dennis, do you realize one time he had like 6 or 7 top recruits on his team at once?
Yeah, top, but 4 in the top 8.
That's what I'm saying.
So yeah, they want to go play for Calipari. That's the name, Dennis.
I just told you he had 6 to 7 at one time.
Hold on, let me finish. And 3 of those guys within the last couple months was number 1.
Okay.
That's crazy. I can see him getting DeJuan Wagner because it makes sense. He coached his grandpa, Milton Wagner. Then he coached his dad, DeJuan Wagner Sr. I understand DeJuan Wagner. I understand Justin, him getting Justin because Justin always wanted to go to Kentucky. But these other 2 guys he got, this is crazy. This is crazy.
I'm not suspicious at all, not one bit, because he gets his players to the NBA. That's his goal. He don't even care about winning championships as much as he cares about those kids. And that's the whole reason why I don't care what them Kentucky fans say. I hate Kentucky anyway.
I'm gonna tell you, he ain't gonna be there.
Care. I do not. I don't care. I don't care anything about them winning games. Don't care.
No, of course you're not a Kentucky fan.
No, I'm not. I'm not. That's what I'm saying. So he's fine with me. He can stay there as long as he wants.
No, he gotta go.
If it was up to me, he can stay there forever because he's getting those boys to the NBA. And he mentors those boys, and I like it.
I need some of them boys in Indiana.
That's honestly, that's right though. That's exactly the reason that Sharon just said. That's the reason that they go play for Calipari is because he gets them to the NBA.
He gets them to the NBA. He gets them the bag. That's all they want.
Yeah, he ain't the only one that get players to the NBA.
No, but he gets them at a greater rate than
he probably got the most though.
No,
he
probably got the most.
Coach K.
I can say this though, Zar. He got the most. He got the most with the least amount of rings. With the least amount of rings.
Oh yeah, if you don't go there, yeah.
What you talking about?
The least amount of Calipari.
Man, all Duke players get hurt.
That ain't what we was talking about.
Discussion, man.
That's not what we was talking about. Ron, let's do it, Ron.
Number 1, do you think it is right for somebody with no experience to get a head coaching job in the NFL? Sharon.
Hell to the no. No, I don't think it's right. But what can you do? Buy a team.
Sean.
Do I think it's right for a coach with no experience to get a job in the NFL?
A head coaching job.
I mean, when that happens, I think you just got to know somebody or something. But you got to start from somewhere. So eventually, every coach ain't had no experience when he get the job. So I don't see no problem with it.
But you start at the bottom, though. You work yourself to the top.
It don't always work like that. I didn't start at the bottom of here. I got hired in where I'm at.
Well, are you a head coach, my brother?
Hey, coach for an NFL. What?
No, I'm like a coordinator. But
you
like Kellen Moore? Okay.
Hell no.
It don't matter. It don't matter. His question was about the NFL.
My question
to me, to be a head coach in the NFL, you need to have some coaching experience doing something at a professional level. Right. Now, you don't have to have head coaching experience already because somebody got to start somewhere. Yeah, that's true. But walking up in there after, out of a middle school, no.
It's not right.
It's not right.
Okay, Ethan.
They already said the answer is no.
My name is Rashawn Jackson. I'm a supervisor. Let me mute this. My fault.
Future Mike.
My answer is no. But by the way, I was going to mention, nobody mentioned for their certified, but Czar, your manager got manager of the year for the National League.
Walter. Yeah, I just saw that. Yeah, I mean, we'd rather have the chip, but no, like I said, I've said this time and time again. Him and Dusty Baker, pretty much the same dudes. Can't win the chip, get you there. Great managing. Now that Dusty won, let's see if that rolls over to him. But yeah, props to that. I appreciate it.
Dennis.
Right then.
It's gonna keep happening, so I'm gonna say yes.
Why?
It's gonna keep happening. It's gonna keep happening. He gonna have slight success. What do you got? 8? He gonna have 8 games under his belt. If he win 3 of them, which is 2 more games,
Did the Colts already have their bye?
Yeah, so that means he win 2 more games. People are gonna sit there and be like, "Oh, you know what? He is a pretty good coach, a good leader, man." Like,
but
just surrounded with the right people.
But what about all the head coaches that don't got no job? They got all the years experience.
It ain't about the experience. It's about who you know.
But the question is that right?
Is it right?
Not is it going to keep happening? We all know it's going to keep happening, but the question was, is it right?
It's going to be.
It's right. No, it's not right.
I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna say yes.
I don't care how many times it happens.
It's not right. I'm with Dennis, bro. I don't think there's no wrong with it.
Ricky Bobby's right on with that.
Saturday showed up on Sunday. Let's go.
Okay, that still don't answer the question.
It does if you think about how I said it.
No, it does not.
All right, my next question. Name 3 Indianapolis Colt players that should ask for a trade this offseason. Zar.
I'm gonna go with what's that? The linebacker they got?
Uzi. He's Ray Uzi.
No, what's his real name, fool?
Uzi.
Shaquille?
No, the other guy is the safety linebacker. What's his name? The dude that always hurt.
Shaquille Leonard.
The safety.
Oh, I don't know.
Safety. I don't know.
Leonard, is he still there or did he leave?
Yeah, I told you, Shaquille Leonard.
Oh man, his mama named him Darius. I'm calling him Darius.
Oh, his middle name's Shaquille.
You know what? I don't think he's played good since he changed his name.
I was gonna say that.
Not that he didn't. Hold up. Not that he didn't play good.
He changed his name.
Hold up, Zar. Not that he didn't play good. I don't think he played a game since he changed his name.
Like he played part of one, I think, didn't he?
Yeah. But the problem with him, he cannot stay healthy to save his life.
No, that's just this season. Before he was healthy.
Yeah, when he was Darius Leonard, man, he was one of the best in my opinion. He need to get out. So he changed his name. He done rooted himself. Now he got to unroot himself and go to Dallas to play with Micah.
Cut this shit off.
JT need to go to Dallas. Mike. We're gonna trade Zeke in the second rounder for JT.
Cut
this shit off.
And then the last one, not least, is gonna be. I guess you know what? I'm gonna go with Campbell because they're not gonna give him a wide receiver one money over there, and he's better than Pittman.
Okay,
Dennis.
Yeah, I'm going with I think I'm saying this right. DeForest Buckner, Shaquille, and I'm gonna say Quentin
Nelson.
Yeah, Quentin Nelson. You trade DeForest Buckner to the Cowboys for Dak Prescott. Might got something going, man.
Little Sean.
I'm just saying. You might got something going in.
I just think Dennis might have smoked the wrong weed last night. But I
don't have no reason.
Wait a minute. You guys don't. Most of you guys don't like Dak anyway.
Right, he don't like that. And then and hold on, hey Ethan. Let me say this right here. Ethan. Hold on. If the Cowboys lose to the Vikings, do you know how many Cowboy fans gonna be upset with Dak Prescott? Because they gonna say last year we beat them with Coop to Coop. I'm telling you, that's what they gonna say.
All right, Ethan. Who should get traded?
Why you just call me? Damn, can I answer the question?
I said, look at time. Your eyes were like this.
Don't say my name. If ain't time to talk, baby.
All right, go, Sean.
No, I don't want to go. Ethan, you go.
You what?
Oh my goodness! All right. That's what happens when 5 out of the 6 people have losing Sundays. Everybody gets in their feelings. Anyways, I got Ryan. I didn't really know. I just kind of picked 3 people. Ryan Kelly, their center. It's kind of been, I don't know. Stephon. What's up?
I would say he should just join with top. That man sorry as hell.
Somebody might be desperate.
You think he's sorry? Wait till you hear the next guy. He said.
Yo.
I think wait, you started to hear me, did you?
Yeah.
It's because I wouldn't mind bringing him back. That's why. Stephon Gilmore.
Ah, shit.
You asked for it, Ryan.
And yeah, they're all kind of sorry, but there's teams that might be desperate. So, the third one's their tight end, Mo Alley-Cox.
Oh. Now, Sean, can you hear me now?
Absolutely. Goddamn. Mine's are pretty much the same 3 Dennis had. DeForest Buckner, Quentin Nelson, and not Jonathan Taylor. Michael Pittman. Since people think Michael Pittman is not that good, trade him. Restart it, reset it, and then go from there.
I would say
DeForest Buckner definitely, but I wouldn't trade Dak Prescott for DeForest Buckner. No, I wouldn't.
Who you got, Sharon?
So the question is, who we would trade with the Colts with?
Name 3 Indianapolis Colts that should ask for a trade this offseason.
Oh, okay. Well, Jonathan Taylor is one, but the other 2 I was clueless about, really. Why? Because I don't know anybody else on the team. I don't pay attention to them.
You don't like DeForest Buckner, Sam?
No. Oh, who is that? I don't even know who that is.
Defensive tackle.
Defensive end. All right.
I don't pay attention to the Colts. I'm sorry.
He a dog. I don't know about Shaq or Darius.
No, I mean I know who he is, but I don't keep in my mind that he plays for the Colts. I guess that's what it is.
That's probably what it is. He looked like he should
follow
play
his
for Buffalo.
stats, but I didn't realize what team he was on.
I ain't gonna hold you. He just looked like a Buffalo player. DeForest Buckner in Buffalo. That sounds right.
Yeah. Hey, I wouldn't mind having Buckner. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I bet. Shit, I wouldn't either.
My next question: Do you think the top superstars in the NBA get the Michael Jordan treatment, and do you think that is right, Zara?
What's the Michael Jordan treatment?
That's what I want to know.
Wait a minute. That's not question number 3.
He skipped it.
Okay. I was like, wait a minute.
Well, you mean the treatment, like the massages? What's treatment?
I mean, what's Michael Jordan treatment?
The treatment is when you get close to Michael Jordan, you get.
You mean when you get close to Karl Malone, or you mean when you get close to Magic, Kobe, LeBron?
Hey.
Well, Mike got his ass whipped. Hold up now.
Right. That's why
I don't even know what
figure out what the question is.
Well,
I can't wait till it's my turn.
All superstars get calls. People cry about LeBron getting, and then he still cries. And they still say he cries too much, and he gets all the calls.
Okay. So
there is no Michael Jordan rule, though. I just want to be clear. I answer your question, but ain't no Michael Jordan treatment, bro.
All right.
All superstars get the call. Karl Malone.
We get what you're saying, Ryan. We're wrong player.
No, I wouldn't even say it's a particular player. There's a lot of players that get calls.
Away with a lot of shit.
It's a superstar. To be honest with you, Shaquille O'Neal, as great as he is, he would foul out a lot of the games. the way he bowls in with his shoulder. If you watch him play in his prime,
Mm-hmm.
he got away with a lot of offensive fouls because he never really had great post game. He was just dominant. But a lot of those now, especially nowadays, they call offensive fouls like that all day long. Players don't do that. But that's my point. He's a superstar. So they're not gonna foul Shaquille O'Neal out every game or every other game or whatever the case. So yes, so to answer your question, superstars get treatment amongst regular, ordinary, or average, or even some above average players because that's where the tickets. That's what people come to see. It's a whole bigger picture. You can just go there, just like in football. We talk about Tom Brady when he gets hit, or Aaron Rodgers and all these guys, players, superstars. They're the superstars. They're gonna get shit the other players don't get.
Dennis.
Yeah, I agree with Zara said.
Sharon.
Yeah, I agree with what Zara said. He put it well. He put it nicely because there is no Michael Jordan. That's not a Michael Jordan treatment. The Michael Jordan treatment is getting slammed to the pavement from midair. That's the Michael Jordan treatment. Okay? So,
Magic Johnson said it best. He said, when you get close to Michael Jordan, you will get fouled.
Well, yeah, he was kind of being tongue in cheek with that too. You got to understand. You got to understand who he was talking to and the way Magic Johnson talks when he speaks.
Right.
So, no. No.
Yeah, Zara said it well, but also, I didn't realize he was back. I'm sorry, I'm watching the Kentucky-Michigan State game right now. Yeah. I didn't realize that Dick Vitale was.
Oh yeah.
He's back announcing basketball, so shout out to him.
Right.
He's a Tony Tuber, baby.
That's right. He's a diaper dandy, baby.
Who is the number one NBA team everyone need to watch out for this year?
You ever gonna answer a question?
Wait, say the question.
Sean didn't get to answer the question. Michael Jordan.
The last question again.
I think you should start asking Sean first.
All right, Sean.
I agree with everybody else. Go ahead.
That boy right there. I swear. That's why you skip him.
That's why I skip him. I knew he was going to come with that BS.
Oh man, y'all crazy. Y'all some dead.
Now, who is the number one NBA team everyone needs to watch out for this year and will make some noise in the playoffs? Sean.
Me? You called me?
Man, answer the question, man.
The Sixers. Who knows? I'm going with the Sixers. Joel Embiid, baby, is hard fandom.
That everybody need to watch out for?
Yeah.
The Cavaliers.
Ethan.
I got the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Doing what?
Doing what?
Making the playoffs and making some noise.
Okay.
And by the way, Kentucky and Michigan State going to overtime.
Yep.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's the Bucks, man. Giannis, he didn't get that back-to-back, that chip, and they fell short. Middleton got hurt. He's still hurt. But that man is on. I'm telling you, man, that dude's got the killer instinct. He's on another mission, bro. Milwaukee for sure.
Ooh. Dennis.
Big Memphis. That's a big Memphis.
I knew that was coming.
What's your answer, Ron?
What are you talking about, man?
What's your answer, Ron?
I gotta go with the Bucks. I don't see nobody stopping Giannis. No, I don't see it.
Well, I think that everybody sees that. So when I was answering the question, I thought you were talking about a team that people are not looking at.
That's what I thought too.
They probably need to be looking at. Everybody looking at the Bucks. Everybody know they're the ones to beat, and especially in the East.
See, Sharon, I didn't assume that because he didn't say that, so I just said,
I know. Really I'm just saying that's how I took the question.
Right. Really. And
I would have said Minnesota too if it was that question.
People not looking at the Bucks like they're looking at the Warriors.
Oh yeah, they are.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Like everybody looking at the Warriors
and the Celtics.
Then the Bucks. Then Philly.
Celtics higher than the Bucks. Bucks are Celtics are favored to win the championship.
You think they will get it done this year?
No.
Man. Okay.
Favorites.
All right.
My next question. Do you think it is right for Sean Payton to quit on the Saints and get another opportunity to be a head coach in the NFL again? Sean.
I know his screen is dark. I may not be. Oh, nope.
No, he's there. Yeah,
repeat the question, my coworker.
Nah, motherfucker.
No, he's at work, Ron. Cut him some slack.
What was the question, baby? Goddamn, don't do me like that, Ron.
No, motherfucker.
Damn. One more time for me. What was the question?
Do you think Sean Payton should get another opportunity to be a head coach again in the NFL?
Jeff Saturday just got a job. Shit. Yeah, hell yeah. Give Sean Payton another job.
But Sean Payton quit on the Saints.
Shit, the Saints quit on him. Shit.
No.
Yeah, really.
He quit on the Saints.
Oh, they quit on him too.
They quit on him. I was watching. I was watching that shit. They quit on him too. That shit was mutual. That shit was mutual.
Yeah. I don't know where he's gonna coach at though, because he's gonna demand a lot of money. That's the only thing. I don't know who about to pay him all that money.
How about
Dallas? Yeah.
Dallas better not give up Mike McCarthy to go get Sean Payton.
They might.
Depends on we don't get past the first round. We are.
So, what do you think?
I hate to cut you off, but I told you what's going to happen already. Mike McCarthy going to fuck up. He going to get fired. Dan Quinn's going to move up to the head coach, and they're going to hire Sean Payton for offensive coordinator. Just watch it.
Sean Payton ain't coming back to be no offensive coordinator.
Not coming back. He's not coming back to be no OC.
Okay.
Coming back to be no offensive coordinator.
He might just do it for Jerry Jones.
For Jerry Jones, I was about to say that. Jerry Jones has a different relationship with certain people.
I don't think he would do it for anybody, but maybe
Dan Quinn was the head coach and went to doing what? Coordinator first. Come on, bro.
Yeah, that's because his is different. He got fired. Sean Payton quit.
Same shit.
So, what do you think?
No, I agree with us, our situation. Like I said, but if McCarthy gets us to the NFC Championship game, he'll be good.
Yeah, he can't get y'all to the second round.
No, that's not good enough.
Damn, yo,
NFC Championship game, bro.
This is crazy. He gotta get y'all top 4 in the NFL.
NFC Championship or bust.
Damn.
Wow.
Absolutely.
Ethan.
Yeah, he deserves to get another shot because, like Sean said, he quit on them, but they quit on him too.
This Bozar is harsh. I ain't coaching hard. I'm coaching Bozar.
Let's be real. If Sean Payton don't quit, they fire his ass. It's the same shit.
But wait a minute. He gave y'all gotta look at it.
That's an if. I don't do ifs.
Wait a minute. He gave Drew Brees all that money.
He didn't. He didn't. The team did.
Who? So
the coach
you tell me he did not say nothing.
I'm saying it's not his. It's not the but it's not the coach's decision to pay the man.
Well, now they in cap trouble. They
That's back on Mickey Loomis.
That's because they should have dropped Michael Thomas 3 years ago. That's why.
He on here too because he gave the wrong people the money. You pay Michael Thomas. He has not stayed healthy whatsoever. The coach don't handle the money.
He had one of the best. He had one of the best receiving numbers that we've seen in a long time. He had a hell of a year that year. That's why he got the money.
Who's the quarterback? Who's the quarterback?
Andy Dalton.
Huh?
Drew Brees was the quarterback.
Exactly. And when last time Drew Brees played?
Well, Drew Brees played the next year when he was there.
Well, that's what I'm saying. When the last time Drew Brees played with Michael Thomas? That's the last time he had a good season. When Drew Brees was here? Stop it, bro. You got to drop him. Anybody else?
That's not what he said. What he was talking about was why did he pay him? And I said he paid him because of that season.
Oh, he ain't played since. Yeah.
I ain't got nothing to do with that. I said he got paid because of that season.
Do with that, but he started a fire and he ran from it. That's what I'm trying to say.
Loomis started the fire. What are we doing?
He did not start no fire.
Hey man, listen. If you feel as though he started the fire, then put all the blame on Sean Payton. But he ain't there now. So what's the problem now?
Yeah, the problem is Loomis. It's always been. I'm sorry. Go ahead. What's the problem now, Ron?
My next question.
Hey, I didn't answer the damn question. You skipping me now?
You need to stop calling. Listen, Zach, Ryan. Call me last. Call everybody else. Make sure you got everybody else. You keep
Sharon. I'm sorry to think he got a thing versus the S's. He don't like S's.
Maybe that's what it is.
He don't like the Saints. He don't like Sharon. Shit. Nothing.
Sharon.
First of all, I don't really care if he left, how he left New Orleans. He can coach. Players quit on teams all the time, and everybody says, "Oh, they should have another chance to play." So why can't a coach again?
Mm-hmm.
There's some players that quit every week.
Yeah. Say his name, Sharon. Say his name.
I'm not gonna say it.
Say his name, Sharon. Say his name, Sharon.
I'm not saying it. You cannot make me say this, Dennis.
Say his name.
I'm not gonna say it.
Come on, Sharon.
All I'm gonna say is some players quit every week.
Okay.
She is crazy. She got me in tears over here.
Because you know I'm right.
My next question. What my quarterback from Georgia Bulldogs need to do to be a top draft pick? Azar.
Ooh, I can say something. I am not going to say that.
Where's
my mind
put a Peyton Manning mask on.
Be for real.
What do you mean? What can he do? There ain't nothing you can do. You are who you are. He's not good enough.
No, but why? What do you mean he's not good enough? He just won that. Wait a minute.
Stinson? What can Stinson do to be a number one pick?
A top.
He said top pick.
Right.
I said top.
Right, and he's eligible for the draft this year, right?
He's a senior.
There's nothing he can do. He's a senior, Ryan. If he's my quarterback is a fifth-year senior. Those dudes are not NFL prospects. If they were, he would have left as a junior.
Yeah, my quarterback is not an NFL prospect either.
So that's what I'm saying. Not everyone has it. A lot of it is work ethic and all that, but a lot of it is also born talent. You know, a lot of people are gifted. You know, born with it. A lot of people you can work and get stronger and this and that, but he just ain't an NFL prospect quarterback in my opinion. There's nothing he can do but put on a Tom Brady mask and act like he's Tom Brady. Then someone might pick him.
Nah.
Sharon.
I don't understand what y'all mean with that. Just because he's a senior, maybe he decided he didn't want to go to the NFL.
No, not Stinson. He was nowhere on nobody's draft board, Sharon.
Maybe, I don't know. I'm just saying I can't automatically say he's not.
So the key word, Sharon, is not being drafted. He said top draft pick. If he was a top draft pick and they're in his ear when he's a junior, you're coming out of college. That's all I'm saying.
Not everybody does. Not everybody.
If you're a top pick,
no,
it's
everybody
probably 90%. Probably 90%.
Okay. You win.
No,
but what I'm saying is, we don't know if he made some other kind of wacky ass decision. Maybe he smoked too many blunts and made a wrong decision. We don't know. So I can't automatically write a player off because he's a senior and say, well, no, he got to put on the Tom Brady mask. I can. Now, maybe you can. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. I'll take that. I don't know.
No, but I'm just saying, like, in the last 10, 15 years, maybe longer, even in college, even in basketball, it's like when you watch these NBA drafts, like, last year, the year before, it's predominantly freshmen that are going high. And then every now and then you may see a junior or a senior. It's typically because you kind of know what you're projected, whatever, and the people are saying, hey, you're gonna be a top pick. And freshmen are juniors in football, because footballs are more stricter. You got to be 3 years removed from high school. So once they finally get that third year, they're out of there. You know what I'm saying? So that's the case. Usually if you're there 4 years or longer, chances are either they're telling you're not a high enough pick, come back to school, try to get your stock up more, or whatever the case. So that's more what I mean, if that helps explain when I say someone that goes there for 4 or 5 years or whatever.
Sean.
It's a little loud, but I don't think he's gonna get drafted. Not that he's trash. I just don't think that was your quarterback's focus to get drafted. To be honest with you, he probably just like playing for the Georgia Bulldogs.
Okay.
Well, I don't think it's nothing
I
he can do to
think
answer
he
your
will
question.
get drafted, Sean, because he plays for Georgia, but I just think it'll be like in the 4th or 5th round or some shit.
He may even get to a team undrafted. That shit happens a lot too.
It does.
Dennis.
Yeah, I have to agree with the 2-0 statement. That's the only problem I see with him. But other than that, he's a better quarterback than the boy Will Levis.
Yes.
He's a better quarterback than Will Levis. Right?
I think Will Levis got better pro tendencies than he does. They call him the Josh Allen. He's bigger. He can run a little bit.
Right. He's the Josh Allen look-alike. But to me, he's more like Paxton Lynch than Josh Allen.
Well, that's the key.
Ooh,
Paxton Lynch.
That's the thing that I see.
Hey, Dennis, good example. And that's the guy that Dallas wanted and Denver wanted in the first and end of the round. And Denver jumped over us to get him. Dak missed his flight to go meet with Denver. And then we ended up, they jumped us and took Lynch. And then we waited and got Dak in the 4th round. And I look at Dak and Paxton Lynch. That's a hard work for them scouts, baby.
Damn. I hear you, Sharon. Go ahead.
If he's like Paxton Lynch, then I got to agree with what Czar's saying then. Paxton Lynch? Yeah.
Right. Terrible.
I was talking about Will Levis is like Paxton Lynch.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. If he
he will get drafted fairly high. Like Paxton Lynch did.
Honestly, he doesn't need. Usually, the lower you go, typically the better team you're going to go to, anyways. So I don't know if he needs to. If there's much that he can do and much that he needs to do to improve his draft stock.
Okay.
Hell of a game. It might be double overtime.
Yeah, double overtime. It is double. It is double.
That's a good point, Ethan. I think the problem is they're more concerned about their draft stock and going higher for the bag because that's all they care about is the bag. They don't care about being on the successful team. She's not
saying you. She's saying that the players themselves.
Right.
But if the higher you go, the worse team you're going to go to. So the more you're going to struggle out the gate.
Right.
They don't care about that. Ask Aiden Hutchinson. He don't care about that.
My last question, and I'm glad you here, Ethan. Is Alabama dynasty over, Ethan?
Yes.
Man, you out of your mind.
Until they need to either get rid of or at least the defensive coordinator because he can't make adjustments to save his life. I don't know why they hired Bill O'Brien to be honest with you, but there we go. So they need some better leadership there because at least until that happens, there ain't no more dynasty.
Sure.
I disagree.
What?
I don't believe that dynasty is over until he wants it to be over. That's just how I feel about it. And until he's 4 or 5 years in a row or 5 years or more in a row, not making it anywhere, not even competitive, that's when I'll believe it's over.
Okay. Sean.
I'm going to agree with Karen on this one. It ain't over until the coaches give it up. But as long as he there still fighting, as long as he still draws in them good ass players, the dynasty ain't over yet.
Okay. Zor.
Yeah, I mean, I think the dynasty's over, absolutely. That doesn't mean they're not going to be a shitty. I think they're going to be competitive, but now I think it's an even playing field. Georgia's getting players. LSU about to start getting players. USC is about to start getting players. Penn State's about to start getting players.
Well,
Tennessee probably will too.
Oh, so the key word dynasty is over. Dynasty means three, like what they was winning championships 3 out of 4 years. Yeah, then no, that's over, in my opinion.
Okay, Dennis.
The playing field has got even because of those NIL deals.
Mm-hmm.
That's why he was on the panel crying like he was. He knew
exactly crying.
He knew his time was up.
I agree with all that, but
no, I don't see Alabama with no more.
I mean, I agree with all of that about the NIL, and that's why he was complaining. I agree with all that. Y'all watch what this dude do. That's all I'm gonna say. You just watch what happened. That's all I'm gonna say.
How do you leave?
Watch it. I don't see it.
How do you leave Bull wide open for a three?
Not over until it's over.
No, like I said, Sharon, they're gonna be good, but they're not gonna win on like 3 or 4 titles in a row like they have.
I know that's what you say, but I'm just saying, I don't believe it.
Back to you, Dennis.
Oh well, listen, we anybody else got any last words? Because other than that, we done.
Thanks for tuning in. We love y'all.
We need to just pray for the families of the 3 young men that were killed and the 2 that were injured in that shooting on the campus of UVA. Don't know what's happening in this world. I just pray for the world. Heal the world.
Didn't something else happen in UVA like 10, 15 years back?
No, not 10 or 15, but not at UVA, but
that was Virginia Tech.
Not at UVA, but in Charlottesville, that's when the dude ran the chick over because the white supremacists was marching and ran the chick over.
Not that one. I was talking about at the college. I think the guy came out and held the whole classroom up with a gun. But I think Sean just told me
that was Virginia Tech. That was Virginia Tech.
Something else just happened around the same time here. Just happened in the University of Idaho. Some sort of shooting or something too.
So
Idaho.
Pray for everybody. Madness. Pray for everybody that you can. Thank y'all for tuning in each and every Tuesday night. We'll be back with y'all each and every Tuesday night at 8 p.m. God bless.
Peace out.
Good night.